Have you ever looked up at the stars and wondered, how did we get here? Not just you and me, but all of us. How did a fragile species, born on the African savanna, come to dominate this planet and even reach for the cosmos? This isn't just a story of history. It's the greatest odyssey ever told. Our odyssey. For millions of years, our ancestors were just another part of the wild. They were prey as often as they were predators, clinging to survival with basic tools and the warmth of a fire. But something was stirring within them. A spark of curiosity, a flicker of ingenuity. It was the dawn of consciousness, the moment we began to ask, what if? Then, about 70,000 years ago, we started to move. Small bands of hunter-gatherers, driven by climate change and a thirst for new horizons, stepped out of Africa. This wasn't a grand planned migration. It was a slow generational creep across continents. They faced frozen tundras, dense jungles, and vast unknown oceans. Many didn't make it, but those who did carried with them the seeds of our future. They adapted, they innovated, and they painted their stories on cave walls, the first whispers of art, culture, and a shared identity. The next great leap was the agricultural revolution. We learned to tame the wild, to cultivate crops and domesticate animals. For the first time, we could settle down, build villages, towns, and eventually, sprawling cities. This stability was a game changer. It gave us surplus food, which allowed some people to stop farming and start thinking. Philosophers, scientists, artists, and engineers emerged, laying the foundations of civilization. We invented writing, allowing knowledge to be passed down through generations, creating a collective memory that would accelerate our progress like never before. Of course, our journey wasn't always a smooth upward climb. Empires rose and fell. We fought devastating wars, endured horrific plagues, and committed unspeakable cruelties against one another. Our history is scarred by our own failings, a stark reminder of the darker side of our nature. But through it all, the human spirit endured. In our darkest moments, we found our greatest strength. We built monuments that touched the sky, wrote poetry that broke the heart, and composed music that soared to the heavens. Then came the scientific revolution, and everything accelerated. We unlocked the secrets of the atom, mapped the human genome, and peered into the farthest reaches of the universe. We developed technologies that our ancestors couldn't have even dreamed of. In a geological blink of an eye, we went from chipping stones to walking on the moon. We connected the entire globe with an invisible web of information, allowing us to share ideas and stories in an instant. Today, we stand at a unique crossroads in our Odyssey. We face monumental challenges, climate change, global pandemics, and deep social divisions. But we also possess unprecedented power to solve them. Our journey has been one of constant struggle and spectacular triumph, of breathtaking creativity and profound connection. The Human Odyssey isn't over. In fact, it's just getting started. The next chapter is unwritten, and it's up to us to write it. Every single one of us is a part of this incredible story. So what will our verse be? Thanks for joining me on this journey through time. If you found this story as amazing as I do, hit that like button and subscribe for more explorations into what makes us human. See you next time.